Happy Saturday, everybody. Hope that you're doing well and that OBS is treating you all fantastically. Better than me. I guess OBS also did not get enough sleep last night. Yeah. But yeah, happy time zones, everybody. How is everyone doing? Hopefully well. Hopefully well rested. And very quickly, let me scroll back a little bit. Let's see, it probably starts around here. So we're going to start all the way back at the beginning. Lacey, GG on the first. In the noms. Pacific Squeak. Just kidding. I always forget to do this. Let's see. I need to look at chat, not my activity feed. But also GG on the noms. And Lacey, sorry. Who's actually chatted? Todd. So GG on your noms. And Katri as well. GG on your noms. I really need to keep doing better at trying to not call people out on their redeems unless they've done the thing. And the thing being chatting. And Katri, GG on the second first. Let's see. And the second noms, I think. Scrolling. Okay. Now we're there. And everybody else, GG on your noms. So our power went out last night. At around, at 3-ish in the morning. Which is not ideal because the UPS that I have, our modem and our main AP on, the one that's like our main AP that our mesh AP connects to, that UPS started beeping. And I think it does it like every 30 to 60 seconds. And it's super annoying and super loud. So that was not ideal. And side note, something I noticed when I was reviewing my last VOD is that I say or a lot. So something that I'm going to try to do is to do that less. But it means that I also need to think a little bit more before I speak, which isn't a bad thing. I think that's one of those things that I've found people who I find to be kind of more well-spoken and such, and articulate, and just being able to communicate well. A couple examples being Maiko and Spaceballs, the username. That's something that I don't hear them do a lot. So that's something that I'm going to try to also work on. And hopefully one of these days, coming at some point to a stream near you, will be me saying and less. And it's hard because I'm trying to think about it right now. And I would love to not think about that. GG on the noms. Nom 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 nom. So yeah, our power went out last night. One of the things that was not ideal was that you think you tend to do that too? I don't know if you heard that motorcycle that just went by. I don't know if I don't know. I guess I don't notice it too much from some people. For some reason, just Maiko and Spaceballs stood out to me as some of the examples of people who seem to be very well spoken and are able to seemingly, from my perspective, communicate ideas clearly. But anyways, if you do that too, I haven't really noticed. But yeah, power went out. I think I have, but you really watch your VODs as you're too self-conscious. I mainly do. So the reason why I check up on my VODs is mainly because I want to make sure that the audio wasn't too horrible. And that I want to make sure that, you know, if I have a fan going on in the background one afternoon or one stream, whatever reason, just that I check to make sure that it wasn't affecting the audio and such, or if I need to make adjustments to game or my mic or whatever. So it's mainly, for me, it's mainly an audio thing. Because thankfully, we don't show my face on stream here. You should do that. It's just something that I do. I'm absolutely not saying that it's something that everybody should consider doing. If general you are happy with your setup, then definitely, you know, you're locked in. You're all good. I don't have a lot here. I don't have fancy overlays. I don't have graphics and alerts. Too many alerts. The alerts that I do have are mainly like Twitch stuff. So yeah, I just want to make sure that, so that's why I review my VODs. I'm trying so hard not to have filler words right now. But yeah, power out. It was out for, I don't know, how long did it seem like it? It was only like 30 minutes, which, you know, in the middle of the morning and night, whatever. It was long enough to where it kind of broke my sleep cycle a little bit, and then I woke up at 8 o'clock. So I think overall I got more sleep than I usually do, but I'm still tired because I'm old. Everybody, don't get old. It's not worth it. PowerWash Simulator. So, I picked this up the other day, as Katri knows. I do think that I'm still barely older than you, Todd, but I think Space Monkey's older than me, so... Welcome to the club! If only it was a choice. well, yeah, you know, the physicality part of it is not. It's not worth it. Your body hurts all the time. Well, mine does. Anyways, not going to complain about being old. PowerWash Simulator. This is the first one, not the newfangled fancy second one. Which, it just came out and people are already giving it not great reviews on Steam just because some things haven't been implemented yet. Could they have considered bringing some features in from at the get-go? I mean, sure, I don't know. I'm not a game developer. Remapping keys and such seems like something that shouldn't be too hard to implement, but again, I don't know. But Katri, you played the second one, right? You did the second one. Did you enjoy it? It seemed like you did. I have not played this. I've watched people play it. Yeah, a lot. My daughter thought she had seen me play this, but I think she was thinking of House Flipper. Because there's similar things to where, like, you have to paint a certain portion of a wall, and then you kind of get, I think you get that ding or something, but I literally didn't have this game until, what was it, last week or so? So I don't know how she would have seen me play it. Unless she's a time traveler. In which case, I don't know why she hasn't given us the winning lotto numbers yet. And Todd, you've been enjoying it too. The remapping thing, there's literally an option where you can select whether to use the new or the old mapping. So it's not a big deal for you. Well, yeah, see, there you go. I guess people just didn't take enough time to dig through the settings and such. I have not launched the game other than this screen and going through the menus. So, maybe some people just fired it up and went for it and didn't dig through things. But I at least went through and I made sure that, here, let's go over here. Like I went to just check through some of the things. I had to set my graphics to medium because potato computer. Hopefully the rest of this is going to be okay. I mean, there's the controls stuff right here. Unless something is really bad, usually I just leave stuff the way it is as well, so that's not a huge thing for me. I did turn master volume down a tad. It was lined up over here, for whatever that's worth. But all in all, I don't know that I changed too much. Anyways, I guess let's jump into it and see how it goes. At first you didn't see it. Todd was the one who told you can change back. Oh, okay, so then maybe it's something that's easily missed. But yeah, either way, let's get into this. And OBS, please just chill out, okay? I guess this will teach me to not do all the steps that I usually do for getting ready for stream. So yeah, usually I reboot everything, my computer, both of our mesh APs, and such. And then my stream key. But this time all I did was reboot one of the mesh APs. So anyways, let me pull up whatever this thing's called. My Stream Deck app on my phone and press the pause button. And let's get into it. Hopefully, I think I can maybe hopefully be where I am now, but if not, I will move. Let me scroll this back up this way. Okay. Specials. I should probably just start with career. Maybe. Start career. All right. I think this is right. Harper Shaw. Clean the van. Great news. Finally found a van for you at the auctions under your budget. What was my budget? Don't freak out when you see it. It looks like it's just been dredged from the bottom of a lake. But that's a good thing, is it? It meant no one else bid on it. I suppose they missed out. Underneath the hideous layer of gunk is your perfect workhorse. Engine's a dream. No rust, which is surprising for it having been underwater. There's even equipment in the back. Just needs a good hosing down and you're in business. You'll certainly earn your pressure washing stripes getting this thing clean. Details. Clean it. Messages. Make it look not like this. Select nozzle. Extension. Soap. What is soap for? Just kidding. Toggle washer. Switch nozzle. Rotate equipment. Okay. WASD for walking. Oh, there's a show dirt button. Cool. That's helpful. Aim mode. Equip, rotate nozzle. Yeah, okay. Dirt. Show me the dirt. Okay. Left mouse button, use washer. Ding. To switch nozzle. Left control, change stance. There's a setting to change the color of the show dirt too. So if the fact that, if that color bothers your eyes, you can adjust it. So that is something else that I did. I did set it to green because I thought that orange might blend in with stuff. But I don't know if that's true. Space Monkey, hi. GG on the noms. Oh, there is something that I do want to try to change, though. It's this moving back and forth of the camera. Because I know that that bothered me when I was watching some people play. Like, if I can have it so that it just moves the nozzle instead, or like the arm, I think I would like that better. Press C. Would you tell me what to do? Thank you. Thank you, thank you. That is exactly what I wanted. Space Monkey, go to bed. But also, hi. Happy time zone. I have unlimited water, right? Yes? Well then in that case. PW Sophia? PowerWash 5 There's a challenge mode later where you have a limited amount. That does not sound pleasant. Just want to be wasteful with my water, right? How else am I supposed to get stuff clean? You never completed the challenge modes. Yeah, the top of this car is gross. Let's see, what is it, this? No, it's this. So there's this, it doesn't clean as well, it seems. Wider cleaning area, but needs more passes, I think. Right mouse gives you water constantly. Thank you. Also, how is the audio? Is it... Why does it sound like that? Wider the area, the less powerful the spray. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, this sounds kind of gross. It sounds like someone's just making this sound with their mouth. Oh, okay. If it's you, then that's fine. But not really. Cut it out, Space Monkey. Okay. So I will say, maybe I need to do this, but then when I get to being able to turn left and right is helpful. But then maybe I need to, when I'm in a spot like this, I think ding, should do something like this. the mouse scroll wheel changes the nozzle clicker. Oh. There's a removals van outside my nightmare neighbor's place. They're finally going. Removals? Oh, like a moving van? Good God. Game, let me finish reading. I know that I read very slowly though, so... if I have the wider nozzle, but I'm super close, does that affect pressure at all, do you think? Huh. Ah! Who forgot to... Ah! Yeah, your proximity affects it. That's interesting. Oh, I guess that makes sense. Oh. I do a lot of electrical work. No, I don't. But I probably would have put that... Instead of putting surface mount, I probably would have just run it in wall. I don't... Pew pew pew! Okay. Let's... What is this? Pew pew pew! Ah, that's better. Space Monkeys, it's still Saturday for you. And for everybody else. How is your Saturday going? Is it Sunday? You gonna go with that business name, or do you need me to think something up? I'm phenomenal. What? No one asked you that. I thought of Grouting Thomas for that Tyler, and she never looked back. Oh, you're phenomenal. Like, you're good at coming up with names. On reflection, Bonnie Tyler might have been a better fit. 2 a.m. Space Monkey, go to bed. You need to wake up in 2 hours. Just kidding. You're a grown monkey. You do your thing. Ding. Tried to sleep, but it wasn't happening. Space Monkey. Oh my god, this is disgusting. I feel like 15 degrees probably works well enough. Also, definitely let me know if the water sprays are too loud and such. I'm looking at my audio mixer right now, and it looks like it's kind of up there, but if everyone's good, I won't adjust it too much. Audio's fine. Okie dokie. Audio's good there. Excellent. Ding. Oh my gosh. I was like, oh man, this is looking pretty good. Ugh. It's like those videos they show you as a kid when, like, you haven't brushed your teeth enough or something. What the? Kidding me? Oh, so the whole thing's clean now? Okay. Let's crouch down right here. Let's do this. Red nozzle gets really tough dirt. So is the dirt going to be varying degrees of toughness, or is it just... Because there have been a couple situations where there was like dirt all around the border, kind of like this window, I think, just now. And I sprayed like maybe this side of it, and then it seemed to clear out kind of the rest of the edges. Kind of like that. There's some that's a bit tougher. Okay, well... .99% clean. Okie dokie. Can I crawl under the... No, I can't. Me trying to crawl under here like, reminds me of Fast and Furious, that opening scene where their Honda Civic goes underneath the trailer of the semi. For some reason I thought that was real and possible, but then I looked outside. I looked at actual semis and realized that they don't seem to be jacked up that high. Or raised that high. Oop. Yay! Calvin Miller. Is this the extraordinary Dr. PowerWash? It is. I got your details from your friend Harper. I could really do with being able to learn how to read faster. Escape. Job complete. Open the tablet to continue. Oh yeah, look how good that looks. You can see that I shot over that gnome too. It doesn't look that clean from that picture. Good bot. Good bot. Possible ban evader restricted. There's a messages tab to read all the messages. I knew that. There's a removals van outside my nightmare neighbor's place. They're finally going. Whoever moves in there is gonna need a quality pressure washer. You gonna go with that business name, or do you need me to think something up? I'm phenomenal. I thought up Grouting Thomas for that Tyler, and she's never looked back. Bonnie Tyler. Van looks fantastic. Told you it'd be fine under the grime. I've pinged you the 100 left over from what you gave me. So that should help get you off the ground. Also just met my new neighbor over the fence, grumbling about his dirty backyard, and told him to give you a shout. Looks like you've got your first customer. Heck yes, I do. Look how awesome I am at this. Overview. Clean the back garden. Hey, Doc. Why's my name Doc? I hope you like a challenge. Coz. I'm pretty sure I've got the dirtiest backyard you've ever seen. That's not me bragging, by the way. I've had nothing to do with it. I've just moved back to town for a bit to help my folks, who are both down to their last knee. And rented what I thought was a great little place. Should have questioned why there weren't any garden pics in the ad. They must have bred rhinos here or something. Gross. Anyway, my girls are itching to get out there, and I don't want them still itching when they get back inside. So please, do your thing. Thanks a lot, Cal. Details. Messages. I have a PhD in PowerWash. Okay. Oh, wait. What? Oh, close tablet. Wait, how do I go to the... Like that. Okay. I know what I'm doing. Clean the back garden. Start. Ah. Everything's dirty. All right. Well, let's go over here. Let's start with this. Funnily enough, my first girlfriend, Florian Perez, used to live here back in the day. Those were good times. Were they? Interesting. Oh, okay, I see. Wait, is this... Alright, let's go with yellow. Yellow's good. Boop, 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 boop. So has everybody played this except for me? Everyone in the entire world? Katri, did you play this? You didn't play this one, right? You started with 2? Todd, yes, everyone in the world's played this. Clean, clean, clean. kidding me? Come on. R. The next question. Has anyone power washed in real life? And is it exactly the same as this? If the answer is no, I'm going to shut this game down right now. I play this a lot, actually. Well, then I'm late to the game. Literally. Literally late to the game. Bleh. IRL now. Nope, and from what you hear, it's nothing like this. I'm shutting the game down right now, then. Maybe not. Maybe not right now. I don't believe it, though. I refuse to believe that reality is not the same as this game. I reject your reality and substitute my own. Okay, I think we're good on this side. Ah! Hopefully, I didn't notice one for the van. I presume that these are not timed, or that, like, you can just take your time. Although I do wonder how quickly some people do this. Like, what a reasonable amount of time is. What the? How useful would it be if we could, in real life, press the show dirt button? Although I do wonder if it would be useful, or if it would be like, everything is just green. Ah. It's not timed. Okay. Not timed. But is it timed? Has anybody watched some of those videos on social media platform of your choice? Of people where they get a car that is just completely covered in dirt and stuff, and they pretty much almost take it completely apart. Like they take the seats out, they take the upholstery out, they take the radio out, and then they just pressure wash the inside of the car. And stuff. Those videos always intrigue me. Kind of like the ones where it's just carpet cleaning. I don't know. I don't know what it is. We can do that with some things. Just get a UV. No! For the love of God, no. But yes. Fair point. Fair point. Back before I stopped using TikTok, I remember I watched so many videos on people just like window washers. There's this one dude who just posted videos of him washing windows. And it's just super satisfying. Why is it so hard to clean this thing? Window washing videos, carpet cleaning videos, restoration videos. Okay, see, so that's something that I don't get. There was dirt in other locations. This final spray right here seemingly cleaned the whole thing. So it seems like it might kind of be less about spraying all the dirt, but rather spraying all the surface for a certain duration cumulatively. I don't know. When you're nearly done, it'll probably just finish it for you. It's like, ugh, fine already. We're just going to give it to you. Thank you, game. Ugh, were they breeding rhinos back here? I'm really happy that they have this type of cleaning mode as opposed to just having to whip the camera around. There's no way I would be able to play this for a long time if this cleaning mode was not a thing. That's for shizzle. Ads will be starting soon. I'm sorry. I will make sure that during ads there is not any major story spoilers that take place. And yeah, no game spoilers. This is my first playthrough. I'd be very surprised if there were spoilers for this type of game. Oops, sorry, shot out the sun. It'd be funny if a bird flew out of here after I did that. Okay, let's see. Let's switch over to this one. %9 clean. Huh. %10 clean. Oh, for like the whole thing, not just like this thing that I'm looking at right now. You're in for a surprise. The story in this is wild. Dang it, Todd. Now I know that this story is going to be wild. You had one job, and your job was not to tell me that this game was going to be wild. Oh well. Meow. I feel like this is one of those games where there's not a whole lot to say about it. So I apologize if I'm just sitting here vibing to the to the ASMR-iness of this. Hopefully you all are too. But yeah, I mean, otherwise, the white bar at the top shows the object you're looking at. The percentage is the total, or you can check your tablet for a percentage breakdown of every object. Ain't nobody got time for that. This view? Oh, okay, I see. 0%. Ugh. Max 5,000 PSI. Oh, ads, sorry. Well, hopefully people won't be too... Also, I just realized that there's no music. It's just cleaning. I need to find more royalty-free, copyright-free, whatever music. Because I know some people split audio, and I enjoy those streams. It's not something that I want to do for myself, though, just because in the event that I mess it up, then a lot of the thing is going to be muted. And I guarantee you I'm going to mess it up, given how many times I forget to just take the puzzle off my screen. So. And I currently don't pay for music subscription service. Never apologize for the vibes. What Todd said. Yeah, this is for better or worse, or for whatever it is, this is what we got here. Welcome back from the ads, everybody. If you stuck through them, excellent, and thank you. If not, that is also excellent. And thank you for doing your thing and enjoying your day the way you need to. Just be clean already, gosh. Trolley. That's the extent of my British accent. Don't tell Panda pause. That's what I did. Also, I think I did try an Australian accent one of the other streams a while back, and it still didn't sound good, Space Monkey. But don't you worry, I'll keep working on it. One day, I will get to the point where I'm not offensive. Puzzle's done already? Unbelievable. Okay, well, let's see this puzzle. Look at that. Look at that kitty with the butterfly on its nose. pipe. Super cute, no? I like it. GG's on the puzzle, everyone. I do like that picture. Well, I guess I can unpin... Wait, is it still pinned? Did I hide it for myself? Let me go over here. Bring this back up. Go over to this thing. Press this. Go over here. You love that closed captions translated "Don't tell Panda Claus" to "Don't tell Santa Claus." Also, don't tell Santa Claus. Okay, also, Friday evenings are usually kind of movie night for me, the wife, and kiddo. And last night was my wife's turn to pick, and she picked The Nightmare Before Christmas, which I had never seen before. Which game was exclusive to Dreamcast? Tetrasphere, Sylvester, Pimpin Trisalon. Trilsalon. I'm going to go with 2. I'm going to come back to that. But yeah, I had never seen The Nightmare Before Christmas before. And who has seen it? And what did you think? Whoa! How about I go over here? Because I thought it was just okay. It wasn't my favorite. Like, for the time, I understand that it was probably, like, from the stop motion aspect of it. And even now, it's impressive in that regard. But like the movie as a whole, for me personally, I was just kind of meh about it. I think it's because I'm a stick in the mud. But I'm not usually a fan of like super oblivious people being oblivious at the expense of other people. Apparently it was Trilsalon. I guess that makes sense since it's not something that I had heard of before. You enjoyed it, mostly the music? Music was alright. For me. And I, again, obviously this is all just my own opinion. And my opinion has been known to be not the same as others before. So but yeah, I don't know. I thought it was fine. It was, I wouldn't watch it again. But at least now I guess I can say that I've watched it. You know, you watched it back in the day, but you don't remember most of it. Yeah, I think it's kind of the same reason why I don't really like I didn't really like Home Improvement too much, you know, back in the day where Everybody Loves Raymond. What's up? Do you do bikes? I could do with someone cleaning their thing. Run. I could do, oh my God. Okay. Words. Because what I think I was about to say was not correct. Wait, messages. What's up? Do you do bikes? I could do with someone running their thing over my deadbeat dirt bike. That is a sentence. That they said in their message. Wait, what is this? The title in Portuguese would be literally translated as The Strange World of Jack. Huh. I mean, it definitely was. I guess as a way to kind of take out the reference to The Nightmare Before Christmas. I guess one to remove the reference to like Christmas specifically, or, well, I mean, I don't know. Obviously different places have different regional titles for things. The one that obviously comes immediately to mind is why whatever country it was had to change the name of Moana. Oh wait, see. Thank you. So much better. Also, I'm sorry if it's taking me a really long time to do this level. What the? That was, the refresh looking button is to reset the level. Don't push that. Okay, that's what I was... Why am I dropping all the frames right now? Oh, okay, so now my connection's good. OBS is over there dropping frames. And then I notice it, and then it stops. Unbelievable OBS. But yeah, I was wondering if the, you know, like the refresh looking button was for that exact thing. I did almost consider pressing it though. And then I probably would have switched to something else. Or maybe not, I don't know. Fence panel. And yeah, tomorrow I don't think I'm going to be doing a morning stream for whatever that's worth, but I think that I'll be able to stream in the afternoon, which coincidentally is when I guess Froge Pond is going to be doing the Ender Dragon battle. So if I get back in time from the thing that I need to do in the morning with my fam, I will probably jump in on there. Hopefully I'll make it in time. But if not, I definitely highly recommend watching someone else play it. There should be a ton of people. A ton. I bet there's probably going to be at least 5 people streaming it. All within the Soph-verse, the Froge Pond universe. So if you like Minecraft and you like seeing the Ender Dragon meet its end, and you are and you don't have plans for Sunday afternoon at around what I think was 2-ish Pacific, that is an option. I think I am more prepared at this point for it than I was last year. Well, I didn't have any netherite armor. So I guess, if nothing else, this season, first time having netherite anything. And I do have a bow that has Infinity and Flame on it, so that's helpful. I found out last night that Girly Pops are doing teams. Max, Sid, and Soph have their own teams. I also found out about that either yesterday or the day before. And I already ordered my team Prismarine shirt. I'm a little biased, but I do think that Team Prismarine is going to own the competition. You feel like Panda should be in Girly Pop SMP next season? Well, we'll need to ask Panda Paws if that's something that she's interested in. I know that Panda Paws is usually a DBD streamer. Panda Meow. Panda Meow. Amethyst has some good players. Prismarine has Soph, Kay, Becca, Kenya. I think also Ven, maybe? I'll have to check it again. But yeah, definitely the teams all around are gonna... Where's my mouse? Oh, there. Okay. It's definitely going to be a fun one. I was kind of amused that the rules are yet to be posted and defined or whatever. Ven and 402 are Amethyst. Ugh, down with Amethyst then. Traitors. Just kidding. Ven is Amethyst. Unsubscribe. Just kidding. But yeah. So that's a good point then. If yeah, like Ven and 402, Sid, Mifa, Honeyfield. Yeah, so Amethyst probably has a shot. I'm sorry. It's all friendly competition, obviously. It's supposed to be all friendly competition. I do like the team aspect of it, or the idea of it. Hopefully people will remember that it's friendly competition. And hopefully, yeah. So that's what I'll say about it. But I am looking forward to it. I am looking forward to Team Prismarine wiping the floor with everybody. I do wish there were some more options for some of the merch as well. It'd be nice to have gotten like a button, a pin set or whatever of all the teams. Pick up and place equipment. What? Oh, well that's... I was wondering how I was supposed to, do this. Can I jump up here? Jump up here. Yay, I made it. So Todd, are you going to be Team Prismarine or Team Amethyst? Your team that you're rooting for? It's like sports. My team's better than yours. Let's see. You think you're reading Amethyst, yeah? Well, let's see. Let me see if I can do a thing here. Obviously, we have Soph. So, next season, Girly Pop, please go check out Soph. Please go check out... Is Sid just Sydney? Hopefully. Yep. And then Bobby Mac. And I think it is girlypopsmp.com for the website for more information about a SMP coming near you on Twitch to watch. You can't participate in it.
Pandemorn and Jiang, Ailing Hen would like you to drink some water. Chug, 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 chug.
Thank you for the quiet hello. girlypopsmp.tv. Okay. Just kidding. I don't know what .com goes to, but don't do that. Also, Tigers, hi, how you doing? Happy time zone to you. And here's the hydrate. And thank you. And again, thank you for the quiet hello. Tigers, how are you doing? Also, oh my gosh. Nobody look at the back of my shed. Or the side of my shed. No one look at my shed. You're good? Good to hear. I am doing okay. Katri, I said don't look. It is a Saturday for me. I know that for some it is already the future. They have flying cars there. And drop bears. But yeah. And no, I have not played this before. It's my first playthrough of PowerWash Sim, which is why it's taking me so long. I was briefly considering having a spoilers command, and if anybody did it, it would just be... Are you kidding? No spoilers. Stuff gets clean. Just like that. That's a game where you just take your time, no rush, very chill. What would be very chill is if I could clean this window. Thank you. You won't spoil me? Thank you. Again, I don't imagine that there are actually any spoilers. One of your top 10 favorite games, to be honest. Excellent. I do... It is very satisfying getting things clean. You know, it's kind of like how I feel about Cache Cleaner Simulator. Trash Cleaner Simulator is just another one of those things where it definitely scratches that itch of my my OCD-like tendencies. I always want to say that they're tendencies since I'm not diagnosed officially. Because I don't want to make light of others who have been or anything of that nature. But it's one of those things where it definitely scratches an itch for me. The ding is your favorite part. I think just this part right here where it's like super dirty and then go ooh, ooh, like that, and then it's clean. I think I enjoy that part the most. Obviously the completion is also satisfying, just like after you know that you've completed that and you can move on to the next section. There is a story, it's just subtle. If you don't pay attention to the messages you get sent, you may miss some interesting stuff. I've been reading them as best as I'm able. I am admittedly a slow reader, and I miss stuff, which I guess there's, Todd did mention that there's the, I can read them on the tablet a little bit later. So I guess there's that too. I've been kind of paying attention to them, but not a ton, if I'm honest. Oops. Park Warden. Is this the Dirt Field General? Dirt Finder General? Got your details from a certain Harper Shaw, as there is something that was said just recently, and I saw my dream RV at the auctions, all creamy like a toffee pie on wheels. Fantastic. I wouldn't know whether to drive it or to lick it. Unfortunately, it's sold for a crazy amount, but the dream lives on. One can only dream of... Water the plants while I'm here. One can only dream of having a cream-colored RV. Except for the person who actually bought it. They don't have to dream. You're good. And yes, you can read them on the tablet. I hope I enjoy the game. Thank you so much. I am enjoying it so far. Although I am still confused about when stuff actually dings, because very clearly just now I hadn't sprayed everything, but it's probably like what Catrice said, where if you get close enough to completing it, the game just gives it to you. But let's see, let's rotate it that way. Fantastic. That is correct. Well then, thank you, game. Doop a doop a boop boop. Nyum. Oh, oops. Apparently I didn't. I thought I'd finished that wall, but I guess I did not. Okay. Boom. There we go. And I haven't been checking for dirt, and I probably should. Tigress, definitely feel free to just vibe if you want to. No one ever should feel like they need a chat here. But have you played the second one? And if so, how are you enjoying it? And if not, that is okay. Oops, not Q. There we go. Okay. Okay. You started the second one and you like it so far. You're still early in, so nothing too crazy yet. But the upgrade on graphics and some of the mechanics feels good to you. That's good. We were talking about it a little bit earlier, and I had noticed that on Steam there were people who were complaining about some of the controls and such, but Katri and Todd mentioned that there is a way to set some of the controls back to this version. But I guess it sounds like it wasn't completely obvious. Yeah, hopefully people give things a little bit of time to, you know, admittedly a game that's presumably not early access per se should not have too many issues when it comes out, or I don't even know if that's reasonable. But, you know, when things first come out, there might be some things that the devs focused on that players might not immediately take onto or whatever, but yeah, there are two control settings. It was not obvious. You only knew because someone else mentioned it on one of their Facebook posts. Okay. Well, then hopefully they make it a little bit clearer for players, because so far I think that's the only thing that I saw from the reviews that people were unhappy with. So, oops. And I mean, if there is actually a solution for that, then that sounds good. It sounds like things are just fine. Bloop. Clean. probably this whole part right here. There we go. I will be interested to see the time lapse on this one. Because this place was not good. Clean, clean, clean. What the heck's going on with this chair? Is it like some magical dirty chair? Oh wait, I probably should go on this side. You have a funny ADHD story about this game? If you would like to share it, I would like to hear it. There we go. Oops. Clean, 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 clean. I feel like I'm taking a very long time on this level. I mean, I imagine that some people, since this is the second level of the game, I imagine that people go through it pretty quickly, or they don't go through it quickly. But I feel like I'm just taking an extra long time. There's a huge level at one point. There's a huge level at one point that is a building. You wrote a curse word in the very front of the dirt. And, wrote a curse word in the very front in the dirt and left it for last. Took you several days to finish. And every time you picked it back up, you had forgotten about the curse word and laughed so hard. That is... I can definitely imagine how that would happen. Like, absolutely just doing something and then forgetting that you did it, and then finding it a little bit later. I don't know what that's like. I do, in fact, know what that's like. It's also telling that you said that it took you several days to finish a single level, so that is... I had not done anything over here on this side game, but thank you. I'll take it. So yeah, I guess, you know, definitely taking your time on is, you know, not only encouraged, but sometimes enforced. Or something, I don't know. Ding. Okay, let's get all up in here. Whoa, my gosh. Like, in all honesty, I would, if this was reality, which obviously it is not. I would have just taken the umbrella out, flipped the table over, gone bam, 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 and kind of called it. This is definitely a game to go at your own pace. That is becoming much, very apparent. Ta-da! I know, at the same time, I'm trying to not bore everybody, but that's kind of my jam. Let's do some of this here. I know that the super wide nozzle doesn't clean as well, like kind of like this. Will it eventually clean stuff if I just, you know, if I sit here with that? Or at some point do I just, is the super duper small one like this required for some things? Oh, yep, I was totally intending to clean those ones. Yep, that is what I was going for. And I guess I'm curious, what are some other games that are kind of like this that people enjoy? Like the kind of satisfying, go at your own pace, take your time. Kind of chill games. Because I did mention it earlier, but Cache Cleaner Simulator is definitely one of those for me. Which is kind of ridiculous. But I don't know why it's ridiculous. It's just, you know, having money just cleanly, neatly stacked, flying out of machines onto pallets is, and then the whole counting aspect of it. I enjoy it. If you end up really liking it, there's some great DLC for this game. You especially love the Back to the Future and Shrek DLC packs. I did see that there were actually a few free ones that were pretty good. They were either free or free to play, which I'm curious as to the difference. Maybe the free you get to keep, whereas the free to play are free to play now, and then they might charge for them later. Yeah, the free ones are excellent as well. Yeah, I'll definitely need to check it out. Like I am enjoying this. Usually I'll try to knock out you know, base game stuff first before moving on to DLCs. I know some people like to jump into DLCs right away. I was briefly considering starting the Final Fantasy Midgar one. But considering I haven't played this before, I figured I should just start with the base. But yeah, definitely I'll keep that in mind. Back to the Future and Shrek. So I will say I've watched Back to the Future. I don't know that I've ever watched it all the way through, but I do think I've seen the whole thing at various points in time. And, you know, it's good. I don't know that it holds a huge amount of nostalgia or enjoyment for me personally. Just me. And it's possible that I might not get a ton of the references and such. But I would probably give it a shot. Kind of same with Shrek. Like for Back to the Future, I know that I only watched the first one. And I think are there 3 or 4 of them? I think there are 3 with Michael J. Fox. I don't know if they're... Looks like you're almost done. My girls can't wait to get out there. Well, they're gonna have to wait. There are 3? Got it. Hi V. How are you doing? You're here for satisfaction? I am hoping I can provide that. How are you doing? Happy time zone to you. And yeah, the nostalgia factor was a big reason why you liked it. Yeah, so that's probably why... That's probably how I would feel about the Final Fantasy Midgar. The Final Fantasy one. But I would definitely give it a shot. You know, like I said, I've seen the first one. Excuse me. So hopefully... I would catch most of the stuff. V, you're doing great. Really appreciating your PC not being dead after you shaved the IHS. Definitely good. I'm going to assume, probably incorrectly, that the IHS is the internal heatsink, but yeah, I don't actually know. I'm going to pretend that I do because I don't want to feel embarrassed. And Katri, can you fix Todd's computer? He did already say that he reached out to you. Integrated heat spreader. Heat, I said one of those words. one of those words did come out of my mouth. Ads, ugh. Yeah, you figured out what the issue is. Unfortunately, the fix isn't optimal. No! I think Todd mentioned that it was definitely Windows 11, or at least last I recall, I thought it was that Windows 11 for his workstation was just using up a lot of RAM. Oh, I totally missed this thing. Something fresh install might be required. Something. Because I think Todd said that he at least tried the restore, which is supposed to retain files and such, and there's no change. Updated to 11 and Windows is eating half of it just idle. That is a little nutso, I will say. I am on 11 and I haven't had issues that I'm aware of. Maybe my computer could be running even better. But I feel like it's been okay-ish for me, but might just be an ignorance is bliss kind of situation. F. Okay. I don't know if it matters. Mine shipped with 11 though. So that could be a factor. But yeah. Time to switch to Linux. Just kidding. Although some people swear that it's good enough. Or that it plays the games that a lot of people that I've seen who run Linux say that it plays the games that they want fine. But, you know. It's kind of one of those, would you rather run Linux and have things work okay-ish? Or you want to stay on Windows, albeit Windows 11, and try to power through it? Unfortunately, those of us with Elgato hardware don't have Linux native support. Fair point. For as big as Elgato is, you would think that they would be able to ads, lock some of that in for a little bit of allocate some resources for Linux compatibility. Corsair just doing Corsair things. As the big players do, right? Okay. And I'm going to, since ads are running, I'm going to take a very short break as well. We can all just kind of stare at this. We can stare at this thing right here. BRB. Whoa, V, chill out. You have 2 minutes and 26. You have less time now. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back to me. Welcome back to you. V and Tree, welcome back. I hope everybody did the thing. Where's my mouse? Why do I keep... Oh, I see what's happening. Okay, hopefully that fixes it. Hopefully everybody got a little bit of time away from your computer, or at least close your eyes. Stretch your legs. Or hopefully you did exactly the thing that you needed for yourself. Whoa. Okay, that's gonna be the last ad break. Mainly because my wife and kiddo just got home, so gonna hang with them after this. Okay, I need to finish this. Okay, I see. Oh. Okay. Welcome home, Panda Wife and Panda Kid. I will make sure to pass that along. They're downstairs. During the BRB, I went to go say hi really quickly, and my wife was eating Pringles, and I was very tempted to get a can. We got tiny, a variety pack of tiny cans for the kiddo's birthday the other day. But I didn't want to be crunching on the streams, so. So that's the real reason why this is that was the last ad break, so I can eat Pringles. Not really, but sometimes you just need to pop, and then when you pop, you can't stop. The fact that I have to clean underneath things. Unbelievable. Nobody does that in real life. Right? Right? Just agree with me so I feel better. I made it. I need to remember to go to this mode. Whoa! Okay. %94 clean. Nearly there. Right? Thank you, Tigers. See? Nobody cleans under things. Oh my gosh. They're gonna make me clean under it, aren't they? Yes, they are. Okay, I think that is... I think that's good there. Let's switch over to this one. Getting closer. Seriously? Inside? Tweet, 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 tweet. Okay. let's do this part right here. Because this is dirty. Ugh. V, given everything that I've seen you post all over the places, have you power washed before? I say that because you're a very hands-on person, and it seems like you've done a lot of things and can do a lot of things. Is power washing one of those things? Oh my gosh. I don't know what it is, but like, for some reason, like this empty pond with this little, you know, little dip right there. Being in here like this, I can just kind of like, it's a really weird feeling in my head. I feel like I can feel exactly what this would feel like if I was just laying down in there right now. It's hard to explain. But like that curve, just like laying down, I don't know. It's like the wind. Can't see it, but you know it's there. Or can't see it, but I can feel it. So dirty. I would be curious to know if, like, for whatever reason, not for whatever reason, if on the release of this game, and then on the second one, if PowerWash rentals increased, just so that people could try to do this in real life. Like at a Lowe's or a Home Depot or something. Ace Hardware. Ah. That would be pretty funny. Just like people lining up. I'll take one of your finest power washers, please. Especially if they said it like that. I mean, you know, hopefully that people would actually use it. Use it for good. Hubby won't let you get one? You know what you need to do then, right? You need to get your hubby one. Haha! Work through the system. And then you just be like, oh, I need to borrow this. Then you're just standing out at the driveway or something, just spraying the same spot over and over again. Getting some dirt, sprinkling it back down on there, spraying it away. You need to play more PowerWash Sim. That too. Many a way to scratch that itch, I presume. Me stealth cleaning. Hiding in the plants. Does the game require you to 100% the level before you can continue? Like, I personally would absolutely need to 100% all of these levels. Yes, you do need to 100% them? Okay. Well then good. Because that's exactly what I'm going to do. And we're almost there. We're 99% clean. Oof. Target acquired. Ah. How could I? I can tell you how I could. It's that whole cleaning under things thing. I should probably use the tablet a little bit more, huh? Retaining wall caps. Shed roof. Step etchings. Okay. Back to the shed. Yes. Got it. Whoa. Joke's on you, game. I don't need a ladder. In case anyone was wondering, I was trying to press shift to make sure I wouldn't fall off. Too much Minecraft. Okay, where's the dirt? I found it. Yeah. Ding. All right. What's left? Retaining wall caps, step etchings. Oops. You do that too sometimes. It's just ingrained into us. I already forgot what that said. Step edgings. Retaining wall caps. Step edgings. Are you a step edge? Retaining wall caps. Never mind that I'm walking in the plants. Boom. Just water them real quick. All better. Step edgings. Wait, these? Are these? No, that's part of the fountain. People don't step on fountains. Oh. Pew, 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 pew. Oh my gosh. What to do? Food shelves, doghouse roof, hanging planters. What? Has that to-do been there this whole time? And I have not noticed it? Oh my gosh. Oh, no, it only shows up when you have 3 items left? Okay. Okay. Well, then I feel less bad. But also... Oh, I didn't scroll up all the way. Okay. Well, that makes more sense. Food shelves, hanging planters. Bam, 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 bam. Are you a hanging planter? Stand up. This does seem to be a hanging planter, right? Okay. Boom. What about you? What about you? Where's the... Wait, is there another one? There's another one. Food shelves. Okay, here we go. Ooh, ooh. Hey Doc, Cal here. I've got a job for you over at my folks' bungalow when you can fit it in. Joke's on you, I'm not going to fit it in right now because I'm going to call it. I am interested in seeing this time lapse though. Can we look inside? Peer inside the house. Okay. It definitely doesn't look like a rhino was breeded back here now. Time lapse, let's go! Not bad. Not bad at all, if I say so myself. And speaking of not bad, I would say that things didn't go too badly today. You know, with the exception of the whole disconnection, my first attempt at streaming today. That was fantastic. Thank you for stream. Thank you for being here, everybody. For realsies. Let's see. Let me pull this up over here. How do we feel about Backrooms Escape Together? And how do we feel about pandas? Do we like those things? Let's see. Pandas are amazing. Let me pull this up over here. All right. Let's see if I can kick this off. But before I do, wherever we end up going, just in case this doesn't work, we have a few different options here. If you are willing and able to grab a raid message, we have one of those. We have this as an option. If you don't like any of those, you should be able to hit raid again and let's see. You can pull up one of these. And I'll go with the bongos. Bongos are a good option. Boom. Okay. And raid. Raid Panda Pause. Thank you so much everybody for hanging out. We are going to go see Panda Pause, who's another fantastic panda. She's currently playing Backrooms Escape Together. So everybody have a great rest of your time zone. I will hopefully see you tomorrow for a little bit in the afternoon Pacific time. The one true Pacific time zone. Just kidding. Just kidding. But yeah, everybody take care. You're all fantastic and wonderful. You're all valid and valued and perfect just the way you are. And everything is better with you, including this stream. And let's see, I should do one of these real quick. and we'll do a big one. But yeah, everybody take care. Bye.